My dear Sagittarians, welcome to your August and September monthly predictions for 2023. An interesting spread. Let's take a look. The top row is August, the bottom row is September. So we'll start with August and we'll move into September. The format is like I usually conducted, though in September we did have a pick a card format. Alright, so let's dive in, my dear Sagittarians. Well, the overarching energy for the month of August is conclusions are within reach, full moon eclipse, and then you get cross. The number 36 or the number 9 could be significant. So with the 9 here, you're almost completing a cycle. At 10, you complete a cycle, all right? So you're nearly there. So if there is something that you've been burdened by, you are getting those answers, all right? And these answers are coming to you soon. For some of you, it could be from within, an epiphany of sorts, but for most people, I feel that you are going to, by some source, external source, also get to know something which is going to finally, give you that one thing that you were waiting for, all right, one way or the other, before you move forward. And I feel for a lot of you, this has got to do with a relationship, because there is resolving conflict here as well as you move forward. So if you're in a state where you don't know the full story, or you're just waiting for something, whether it is in the way you expect it or not, you will definitely come to the conclusion about certain things in your life. All right, now for your general outlook, you get the Page of Pentacles. You're working hard on your coin. Pages are young energy. You're starting afresh, learning new things at this time. So August, you will have a lot of it's almost as though you have an education or an opportunity to work as maybe an apprentice or something like that. Work on your coin so that you can use this to build a wonderful career. All right, and you have this enthusiasm of a page because you're learning something new here, and this is going to open doors for you. And as I've said that, we've got this archway here, new opportunities, possibilities, and paths opening up. Wow. So this is exactly the energy that you are in, and then you get plenty of material things. I can't but help think of my daughter, because she is, whenever she comes over home, she isn't here, she's away studying. Whenever she does come over home and I pull out tarot cards with her, she loves the tea leaf fortune telling cards, which is actually a deck which has all kinds of cards in them, a lot of negative and even bizarre cards, but she just loves them, and if she sees this, she'll be so happy. Anyway, she is a Sagittarian. All right, coming to your love, romance, and relationships, you get the Moon, and then you get resolving conflict. So I feel for a lot of you here, you are either, you've had a breakup because of a conflict, or you are in the thick of things where the conflict is on. But there is something that is hidden, either your person or you're not opening up and telling the other person how you feel or what's on your mind, and there's this uncertainty, something is hidden from you. But I feel with this, either intuitively, and with this, conclusions are within reach and the cross, either someone else, maybe a common friend or someone you know, or in some way this truth is going to come out, all right? And then you realize that both you and your person will realize that you've been, blowing something out of proportion. It didn't need to be that way, and you resolve a conflict, all right? Because you know that you do like one another a lot. There is a lot of love here, but there was some misunderstanding because you did not communicate. All right, so for those of you who are single, it's possible that you meet the special someone outdoors. This person could be a water sign, especially Cancer or Pisces, And maybe this is when you finally, had closure in your previous relationship and you're ready to move on. But this is not a rebound connection, all right, for some of you. For those of you who are partnered in relationships at various stages and in marriages, if you've been having a hard time with your partner, that's going to change now, and you're going to have softer energies, all right. And if you've been, you know, acting from your masculine energy, or even feminine energy which is wounded, whichever way it is, you're going to both come into balance during this time, which is beautiful. For your career and finances, you have the Six of Swords and the Philosopher's Stone, which says powerful manifestation of wishes and goals by harnessing universal energy. Yes, with this conflict being resolved, there is a shift in your way of thinking. You're moving to calmer waters. You're seeing things more clearly. And then with whatever it is that you're working on, you start afresh. You're moving to calmer waters. For some of you, you will actually travel. Maybe for some of you, you travel, you are relocating. So for each of you, it's going to be different. And for others of you, it's work-related travel. But either ways, you are manifesting something and you are really working with fresh energy. And this is going to open a lot of doors for you. There's going to be a lot of success coming your way. All right, you Sagittarians are naturally very in tune with the universe. All right, you are the philosophers of the zodiac. There is a lot of wisdom that you possess, but people don't take you so seriously because they think you're light-hearted. But you actually teach people how to live just by the way you are. You don't want to know everything about a situation. You're ready to move ahead and find out for yourself. You like to move ahead without preconceived notions, and that's such a beautiful thing. So your energy is very powerful, and you are a powerful manifester. You are children of Jupiter. All right, luck is always on your side because you are ready to move ahead with positive energy. You are that sunshine spirit. All right, so you are just going to get whatever it is that you want. You can manifest whatever it is you want once you calm down and come into balance, and that is going to happen once this conflict is resolved. Either you come into balance and then resolve the conflict, and I think that's how it's going to be, and then that will have an effect on everything in your life. For your spiritual growth, I couldn't help but seeing this. My God, look at this. For August, you get the High Priestess, and for September, you get the Hierophant. This is a divine counterpart, all right? And both are the most spiritual cards in the deck. And you get that for your spiritual growth. You are going to be extremely intuitive in the month of August and September. There is a lot of potential for you to get in touch, for your third eye to open, for you to get in touch with the universe, co-creating with spirit, and you will unlock the magic within. You are going to be in touch with your psychic gifts. You will realize this tremendous power that you have, of your intuition, of being in touch with your gut. All right, for some of you, you might even be able to get in touch with your spirit guides actively. For September, you get your commitment is being tested and mountain. All right. So if you've been powerfully manifesting something and you've been working on your coin with this Page of Pentacles and there are new possibilities coming, obviously when you start something new, it's not always going to be beautiful and smooth sailing. There will be problems, and these mountains are those problems. All right, so you can look at a mountain as something huge, or you can look at it something which is a challenge which you will show that you can cross easily. All right, if this was 9, this is a 3. This number could be significant as well. All right, and with Jupiter energy, you can actually move past this and expand your horizons. You love an adventure and you take this as that, and your commitment is being tested. How much do you want what you're working for? Is it just a whim, or do you really, really want what it is that you are manifesting? If you really want it, there will be little obstacles to see whether they can throw you off the course. But if you can't, if the universe knows that this is what you want and you're manifesting this because you really love it, it will come to you. For your general outlook, you get the Three of Swords. So you're in this energy when you come to September about, you're sad, you feel a little betrayed. Maybe this conclusions, when you were resolving the conflict and you've come to this conclusion, you have that heart-to-heart conversation. Maybe it doesn't change things in the sense that though you get your closure, maybe you don't actually get back together with this person. So you may be in this broody energy, feeling a little bad about it, which is absolutely natural. And I'm sending you a big hug, my dear Sagittarians. But this was a lesson that you needed to learn, all right? And for those of you it's happened, great, wonderful. Then this Three of Swords could be something else which you feel shouldn't have happened. It could be with this family matters here, and be careful, do not take risks. For some of you, maybe you've invested in something, or you've, maybe it's something which is family related, which you've done, or the family has done something which has caused you a lot of pain. You may be in this energy wherein, or your family may have told you not to do a certain thing, but you still did, sure that you were going to get it, but it didn't happen, so you brought a bit of loss. It could be anything, all right? So, but you are brooding over it in this energy. For those of you whom I said that this heartbreak is because this conflict which got resolved, you had your closure, but you had to shake hands and say goodbye because you didn't come back together. And if you're sad about that, you're being asked to release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. So you're being told that this was the universe's plan, because this person was not right for you. No one wants to hear that, especially when we are so attached to somebody. But this is not the right time. If they are meant for you, when they do their work on themselves, be the best version of themselves. And when you worked on yourself, they'll come back if they're meant to come back. But right now, you're meant to embrace this Nine of Pentacles. Beautiful energy. This is halfway point to the Empress. Abundant, self-sufficient. All eyes are on this beautiful peacock. And this peacock knows that they are beautiful. They shine. They don't hesitate to shine, right? And you are coming into this energy. You are going to be independent. You're going to be financially independent. You're going to look amazing. And you do not need anyone. You are complete in yourself. You're halfway point to being the Empress. So this is beautiful energy. And so anyone who doesn't want to be with you, that's it. You've given enough energy to them, and now you're letting them go. No ill will, sending them lots of love and light, but they don't need to take any more of your energy, and you'll come to this conclusion. So maybe as you're moving into September, you have this there is this feeling of sorrow, but in time you learn to work with it and let it go once and for all, and live your best life ever. And guess what's coming in next? You get the Tower. And if you're wondering, my Lord, what does the Tower mean as far as your career is concerned? Is something, coming down, something going to be, well, if there is something that is no longer serving you, and if that crumbles down, why should you feel bad about it? Isn't that wonderful that it does? But in this case, what I feel is with this card to clarify it, which says successful career, a happy working environment, pay rises and promotion. So there is something that you do which no one expects it to be such a huge success. All right, so maybe it's just a simple post that you have, for those of you who are working on social media, or something that you've posted, and suddenly you have a whole lot of people following you. You find that it's gone viral. It's something beautiful, and there are a lot of and that's how a lot of opportunities open up for you, and you embark on a very successful career. or it is something else, that it's not online, if it is something at work, and you feel that something has gone wrong and things didn't work out at work, and you're just ready that, maybe you're going to get a dressing down, but that one instant is not enough. That one instance is not enough, for someone to sack you. You might not see the amount of effort you're putting in, but there are all the people who are watching everything, and they know what you've done, and just one setback, you might feel that's the end of the world, but it's not. And when you actually, it might take you by surprise that you feel that, oh no, this month I've just lost it. I don't think I'm going to get that promotion that I was looking for because I goofed up here. But you actually do, and this comes as a huge surprise for you, but it's because of your hard work. So accept it, enjoy it, and know that it's meant for you. All right. And for your spiritual growth, you get this Hierophant, which is again about higher learning. All right. The Hierophant can be traditional, so but they are very spiritual again. All right. It's all about higher learning. With this Medicine Garden here, be open to healing information. Yes, there is a lot of healing, I feel, and this is as far as the relationship is concerned. There may be for a whole lot of you, maybe a relationship didn't work out, but you get an opportunity for closure. You get to learn lessons from it. You still are in this energy of healing, but don't be in a hurry to get into another relationship. Heal, release, and work on yourself, because if there is one relationship you really need to work on before taking on any other relationship, it is your relationship with yourself. It is you being comfortable in who you are, you being your biggest cheerleader, you being there for you in good times and bad all the time, so that you don't really need anyone else. But if someone else comes, wow, with the right energy, the right attitude, who can appreciate for who you are, then they are welcome. All right, so that's the energy you need to be in, my dear Sagittarians. And with that, we come to the end of your basic reading for the month of August and September. We're going to take out advice cards for you. You get White Raven Spirit, trust in the magic. Beautiful. So things are happening behind the scenes. You don't get to know everything, but just believe it is happening. Squirrel Spirit. Wow, what did I just say? Believe in yourself. Work on yourself. Squirrel Spirit. Believe in yourself. The number 57, the number adds up to a 12, a 3. Here again, there's a 3. All right, this could be significant for you. Soul Light, speak your truth, which is a Sagittarius trait anyway, but speak the whole truth. And Unokite, live in the now. Yes, whenever you feel, especially when you're going through this relationship crisis, when you feel overwhelmed by anything, bring your energy to center. Come back to the here and now. At this moment, just you. And the way you are you breathing right? Are you fine? Can you control anything sitting here at this very moment? When you bring yourself to that center, you find that your anxiety will just dissipate, and you are ready to take on and just go from one moment to the next moment to the next moment, till you understand that. So next time, anytime you get overwhelmed, you practice this exercise and you will be able to release anxiety. Then you get movement. So if you've been, yes, you've got the 6 of Swords here, and I said there is movement. Was there something else also which showed me movement? I'm not very sure, but there is going to be a lot of movement. So even if you've been feeling stagnant, that things haven't moved, there is going to be a lot of movement. All right. Then you get passion, and I feel you're going to be passionate in whatever it is that you're going to do, and this is what's going to show, and this is what's going to make all the difference as far as your work is concerned and in any area of your life. All right, it's very important to be passionate about what you do, because then nothing feels like a burden. And then you get purpose. I know what I am here to do. This is so beautiful. In doing so, you actually align with your true purpose and you get happiness. I am aware that being happy means that I'm on the right path. Isn't this beautiful? You found your purpose, and that makes you immensely happy, because that is what you're here for. Not very many people successfully find that within their lifetime. I mean, your biggest purpose for anybody here is to just live and to be happy. There isn't a bigger purpose than that. All right. So, and when you're in that energy, you when you're genuinely happy and your soul sings for joy, you want more and more people to join in, because that makes you even happier. And that's why people who are generally happy love to go and serve other people, because they want everyone to be happy, and that's the best way to be. Now, where is it that you're going to see maximum changes? In August, and you get career, yes. And in September, you get happiness again. Isn't that wonderful? Double happiness. So you're going to be very happy, my dear Sagittarians. So if a relationship did not work out, there is a reason behind it. It was not meant to work out. Maybe it's creating space for the right person at the right time. All right, and right now maybe it's time for you to just focus on yourself and your career, because something great is going to happen with this Tower card here and successful career. I feel something is going to really be much huger than you can ever expect it to be. Now, if there's a time specific question on your mind, think about it, and you're getting an answer any time between July and September. And I am recording this in July, and this reading is for August and September, and this particular card is in September. So for a lot of you, it's in the month of September that you're going to get this huge surprise. And apart from that, whatever it is you've thought about is coming to you between July and September. All right. And last but not the least, if there is any question on your mind for which you want an answer, confirmation of some sort from the universe, I think there's a card which flipped over here. It said no need to worry. Well, the angels are getting ready to give you an answer. So think about that question. And the answer is improving health. Oh, so for some of you out there, this is something that you need to pay attention to. Don't let negative energy bring you down. You need to improve your health in totality, your physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual health. All right, and this is coming to you in the months of August and September. So take care of yourself. Don't let anyone or anything bring you down, my dear Sagittarians. You are the most positive, and energetic people of the zodiac. You have this Jupiter energy to you, and so be the sunshine spirit that you are, and have a wonderful August and September. Sending you lots of love and light. Bye bye.